guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a Sephora haul update video. Now for this video I only have half the products that were mentioned in the original Sephora haul because I do not have Paige here with me today to do the haul with me with her products that she got. So we're just going to do my products, and of course I'm just going to mention those because I tried those out, since I can't speak on her behalf because I don't know how she felt about those products. So let's jump into this video. Excuse if you can see that my face looks different. On camera my body looks paler than it is in person. So yeah, anyways, let's jump into the first product. Let's jump into this. I actually had two of these. These are the Sephora sleeping masks. This is the honey one. I also had the rose one. I use the rose one a lot. I use the whole thing up. And it looks like, maybe you can get 1 to 2 uses out of it, but honestly you only need the smallest bit for your face, and this really keeps your face hydrated. I noticed how hydrated my face was after sleeping in it and waking up the next morning, and it was just, it felt really good. It didn't feel too greasy because I do have oily skin. I felt like it kind of helped with my oiliness for the most part. So, I really do, I actually kind of want to crack this open. I've been kind of saving it, but these I believe are like $3, which is not expensive at all. So, I need to stock up definitely on these. Next is, let's do this one. This was a miss for me just because of the color. I mean, really the color was okay. It was the consistency of this. This is the Sephora waterproof retractable brow pencil. Now first, what really got me is, now I did order this one online. I should have went into the store because I did order online and go into the store. Is it doesn't have a spoolie. It's spoolie, I know I didn't really care for it, but I really wanted it. I ended up having to grab one of my brushes that had a spoolie on it to use it, and I was like, well, if I wanted to travel, that's one more brush I gotta bring. But I feel like the formula of this is way too creamy. I like a very waxy texture, so it's harder for me to mess up because I have my days just like everybody else where some days we need the extra help. So the easier it is to mess up, the more we'll be spending on my brows, and sometimes I just want to kind of run it through and be done. But with this, I felt like I was sitting there forever and having to play with this. Excuse this if you see this. God damn it, I gotta take this off. Alright, so anyways, yeah, this was definitely a miss. I kind of want to try out, because they have another one which is for like natural brows or something like that. I kind of want to see if that formula is different, because the color was great, and I have a really hard time finding colors that match my brows. But the formula just, I couldn't use it. I hated using it because of the formula. Next, we'll do something else. We'll do this. This is the, I don't think this is all right. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. This is the Vanilla Citron one. I bought this because, well, Paige and I wanted to try some new lotion. She wanted some for her face because she has very dry skin, and I have really oily skin. So I was thinking, at night I could use this in my face. I don't get dry spots, but I just feel like sometimes I'm not using enough moisture, so my face is creating more oils. So I was like, okay, I'll just, we'll both get one. And she got the original one, I got this one. And I really like this. And I actually use it a lot more than the other one I'll show you next. Just because I feel like this really moisturizes my skin. And yes, I do have oily skin, but I'm trying to calm down my oils by giving my face, moisture. And the more moisture I have, the less oils my face will produce. So I really do like this. I do want to get another one of these. This is, I think they said this was a sample size. I don't know if you can tell, but I've used a decent amount of this, and it does smell good. And the scent is not overpowering whatsoever, but I really like this. So yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta get another. This one is 2 ounces too. So they said this was the sample one, and for travel size, this is definitely not travel size. This is my nice. Next, the one that I use, I don't use this as often as the other one, which I really thought it would be the other way around, but it's not. This is the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is the one for, I believe, oily skin or combination oily. So this I bought because of my oily skin. I'm like, okay, I'll use this before my makeup or in the morning. So, you know, I have hydration, but, you know, I'm not giving my face too much moisture where I'll feel gross and greasy and stuff like that throughout the day. But, you know, that ended up being different. I use this a lot more than this. But I do really like this. And it smells good, but I've used so much of it already. I have like this much left. When I got it, it was up here. So I really like it. I need to get another one. I love it so much. It doesn't even say how much ounces it is. Oh, it's not even ounces. It's 12 milliliters of this. That's weird. But I really, oh wow, I'm gonna drop things all the time in this video. But, you know, I really do like this. I just need to start using it more often. Oh, it's 25 milliliters or 0.84 fluid ounces. I don't know where it said 12 over here. Oh, 12 months that it's good for. Never mind. Let's just... Okay. Next is the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. I love this mascara, but there's a big but to this. I only like it mixed. I love this. I only like this mascara. I love this mascara when I mix it with different mascaras. So if I like a combo of mascara, like today I have this in the Big Shot Colossal by Maybelline. But, you know, I do wear this on its own sometimes, but the formula is so wet that if you try to apply more than one coat, then you're going to start getting clumps. Now, if I want something that's fast, one coat and my face looks, you know, you can see my eyelashes, I'll use this. But if I want something that's going to be more voluminous and, you know, I want extra layers on there, so like I look like I'm wearing falsies, then I'll mix it with something else. And it isn't. I've mixed it with, I believe, 3 different mascaras, 2 or 3 different mascaras, and it looks good. It looks better. It looks so much better mixed. And by itself, I feel like the formula is so wet, it gets so much clumpier. So I kind of do a layer of this and a layer of something else, and it looks bomb. So, you know, if you do want a mascara if you like wet mascaras, definitely try this one. Alright, next is this concealer by Sephora. This is the Bright Future Gel Cream Mascara in 04 Buttercream. Now, I bought this because I've heard so many great things about this. And one thing I don't like about this, well, I like it, but I only like it mixed with different concealers. Like right now, I'm on a kick of this mixed with this. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm on a kick with these two mixed together, and that's what's underneath my eyes right now. But my big but about this is, you know, everybody said, oh, it's full coverage, you know, all that, but I don't think it's that full coverage, honestly. Also, it's really light, and the shade after this, it was too dark, so I'm like, you know, I'll just get this and, you know, hope for the best. But, you know, I don't know, and, you know, they said, you know, it's you know, it's full coverage, but I feel like if you blend it out, well, I haven't dried it with a brush, but I feel like blending it out with a sponge, it's not full coverage. So, but anyways, I like it, but I like it mixed with a different concealer. I also like this mixed with my Tarte Shape Tape, by the way. Next is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer Oil-Free Poreless Skin Perfecting Serum Primer. Now, I bought this because I heard I heard that Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polish is obsessed with this. I watched her videos. She's obsessed with this. Has gone through so many of these. But, you know, she's like, and she has really oily skin like I do too. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. It should be good. I mean, I like it, but I have to mix, again, I have to mix it with something else. You know, I have a very oily face, so I need to mix it with something that'll help me keep me matte longer. And, you know, my face does get oily with this on by itself. My T-zone looks greasy AF, and you know, but my pores, you know, my pores, this does, you know, help with my pores. This, you know, claims to be poreless, it does. But it says oil free, but my face creates so much oil, I'm like, I have to mix it with something, so I have to mix it with the mattifying one as well. So I like this, but I need to mix it with something. I feel like everything in this video that's makeup related, I need to mix it with something. That is sad. Alright, next is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the shade Natural Beige. It says to be oil-free, 14-hour wears, oil controlling, photo friendly. I really do like this foundation. Wow, that's gross and messy. I really do like this foundation a lot. It claims, all of its claims are true, except the 14-hour one. I haven't tested that one out, but this is definitely, it does help with my oils. It does oil control. I can see, like, I get oilier. It takes a while for me to get oily. I think I can wear it like 8 hours, and then after that, then it starts to get oily. And I do think it's photo friendly. It does smell good. It's infused with peach and sweet fig. It smells good. So next, okay, so I got these lippies as a set. They're all from Too Faced. I believe this was a holiday collection. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. But it came with these 4 products. And the first one is the Too Faced Melted Liquid Longwear. No. The first one is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Liquid Lipstick in the shade Chihuahua. These are all minis, I believe. No, I believe these are full size. The other 2 are minis, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But this is like a rosy nude shade. I love this shade. I actually like to mix this with another one. I like to get this glossy look. I actually have the gloss on my lips now. I'll show you that in a bit. The next is the melted, this is from the Melted Chocolate line, and this is in Chocolate Honey. I love like brownie lips in the wintertime, so you know, I got good use out of this. And it smells like chocolate. It's like, this one is like a nice brown nude. Like, it's just that perfect brownie nude. Like, it reminds me of like melted chocolate. Even though it says Chocolate Honey, it reminds me of melted chocolate. If you can see, it looks like melted chocolate. My hands are really dry. I apologize for that. Okay, the gloss that I have on my lips now mixed with a different liquid. Okay, so now for the gloss, I actually have this on my lips mixed with another lip. Next for the gloss, I actually have this mixed with a NYX lipstick. It's a butter lipstick. It's like their butter formula. It's in the shade Pops. Looks like this. I'll actually swatch it for you. It's like a pinky. This is more of a like pinky pink, like a purpley pink nude. And I have it mixed with, this is the Melted Latex in Hopeless Romantic. I really like this. Like, it's not, it smells like cherries. How does it smell like cherries? You know, this isn't, it's not sticky, but it's thick, so it stays on. That's what she looks like. So I have these and these mixed together. Really like it. Next, wow, that's dirty. This is Too Faced the Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Lipstick in Drop Dead Red. I really love this. Just because I've always wanted like a deep red, like a blood red. And this is like it. Like, I don't have a red like this. It is beautiful. It's like almost like a black. It's like a black cherry red. And that is like the liquid lipstick I die for. Like, I could pair anything with this, like with that lip, like anything. Next, the last lip for this video. I really like this liquid lipstick formula. Only thing is, I don't think it's long lasting. I find that the only thing is, I don't believe this is long lasting. I have to reapply this throughout the day, but I do like it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Catherine. This is like a nice pink shade. It's like a red pink. This reminds me of the Jeffree Star collab with Manny MUA. I actually have it. Let me swatch them side by side. I believe the shade is I'm Shook. These look extremely similar. Okay, maybe not. I thought they did. Well, they kind of do. They're like different tones, but I thought they looked the same. Actually, on camera, actually they do look the same. This one is just a lighter red. This is more of a pink. But this is the Catherine shade by Anastasia. Like I said, I love it. I like to pair it with, if I'm doing like a very neutral eye or like something where I'm kind of just getting ready quick and I just throw a little bit of bronzer and then put on that lip. That's something I would pair it for. But I this would kind of look good with this lip, with this eye look today, which I'll show you what I did with it in a bit. That kind of wasn't on purpose, but yeah. Anyways, let's get on to the eyeshadow. Oh, actually, let's do this before we get on to the couple of eyeshadow-y things we have. Okay. This next product I'm going to show you is quickly become holy grail. It definitely sets the bar for every other product I like try out with this or for this. This is the loose powder, the translucent powder by Laura Mercier. Number one, it comes with like a full ounce of product, and I feel like not money loose powder to do that. Number two, when you bake with this, your makeup's not going nowhere. I actually use this too to kind of like help with my oils, to kind of just make sure everything's set. Or if like I come home and I'm like, okay, I gotta go somewhere, like I'm a little bit greasy, I'm gonna take some powder and just, you know, the oils will be gone. I actually did that earlier. This is kind of highlight right there, but I was starting to get oily right around here and like on the sides of my nose. I'm like, okay, right before I start filming, I just kind of did that. But I love this. Your makeup ain't going nowhere. Your makeup look flawless. So definitely will be purchasing this product once this runs out. Next, I'm not a big fan of blush, but I have very few blush too. Just because I don't like playing with a lot of color when it comes to my blushes. I want something neutral. I don't want something shimmery either. But you know, I really liked this blush when I saw it, and I heard a couple people talking about it. So, you know, I was like, okay, maybe I'll like it. You know, if not, that's okay. I can take it back. But I really do like this blush. This is the NARS Madly blush. It is perfect. Like my definition of like nudie, but a little bit of color, a little bit of cuteness in there. This is the blush. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's a satin finish. In the pan, it shows a little bit of shimmer, but on the face you don't see anything. It's just so nude. It's just a nudie pinky shade. I have it on right now. I wear it almost every time I put makeup on. If I'm going to put blush on, I kind of like neglected all my other blushes because this one is bomb diggity. Okay, we'll leave the eye stuff for last. I actually have this on my face too. I can't put this down. This is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Oh, it's just so perfect. It's just like the perfect bronzing shade. If I was a little bit lighter, I could probably use this for contouring, but this is the perfect bronzing shade. It's just so beautiful, and I have it on my face now. Doesn't smell like anything, but I love it. The packaging is a little like flimsy. It's like it's cardboard, but you know, that's okay. I like it. So anyways, next, this is the Cover FX highlight. This is the mini version in Moonlight. Now, I got the mini version because I watching reviews on this, or seeing somebody use this in a video. It looked even if they didn't say it, it looked glitter, like there was glitter in it, and I'm like, no, I ain't about that. So I was like, oh, I saw the mini one, and I swatched it in store, and then you know, I bought it online, and I'm like, yep, this is perfect. It's beautiful. I have this mixed with the next highlight I'm going to be using on my face, and I fell in love with it. I actually do like to use this on my, like by itself too, but you know, I love this. Like, I like to mix this with the other one I'm about to show you, but this by itself too, you could have blinding highlight. Next, this is the Fenty Beauty highlighting duo, the Kilowatt highlighting duo in Mean Money and Hustler Baby. The first off, packaging, Rihanna, you did it. The second of all, this highlighter is bomb. It comes with like a more subtle highlight, and then this which is Mean Money, and then it comes with the blinding highlight, which is Hustler Baby. I actually like to mix Mean Money with the Moonlight one. Like, I'll show you it mixed, and I'll show you it by yourself. So that made it like blinding. Wow, I didn't even like really like give you like a decent swatch. And then that's what it looks by itself. It's subtle. This is more of like an everyday type of highlight, except for Hustler Baby. That's like, you know, life, you know, in a pan. I wish they would sell, I feel like they should like make this a single, like, so it takes up the whole pan, so I can buy that. And then, you know, because I don't do like everyday subtle highlights often, and if I do, I would use this, but since I like more blinding, I like this. And actually, I think I need a little bit more on, so let's find our highlighting brush. Let's just, where is it? It's right there. I'll actually mix the two again, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of Hustler Baby on my e.l.f. brush and just, oh, you see that? Oh, yes. Yep, we're blinding. We're blind, you know. I don't even feel the need to like dust off the excess, just because like I love a blinding highlight. Oh, you see that? I'm gonna add a little bit of Moonlight on there. Okay. Ooh, damn, there you are, boo. On the side. Oh yes, yes. Anyway, so that highlight's back, coming to kill you. Anyways, let's move on. Next is this Tarte. This is like the Chrome Paint Shadow Pot in Fire Dancer. I want to get the other ones because I love it. This is like a pressed pigment, I believe. I don't know, but it's the most beautiful color ever. It kind of shifts like in certain lights, so it's like purple here, pink. It's just gorgeous, like even in the pan, like, oh, gives me life every time. And that's also like, it doesn't even have a lot of fallout either, which I like. So like if I say last minute I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put this on, after I have like my whole face on, I don't have to worry about it. So I actually like to incorporate that with like any shadow. So like if I have like a neutral eye, I'm like, oh, let's just throw this on, I will. Next, this is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. First off, it smells like peaches, which is amazing. And second off, it's all mattes because I love a matte eye, which is, I got a matte one on today. I love doing just matte, natural, like, not even natural, matte looks. So the only thing I dislike about this palette is it needs black, but like the shades are like pigmented and creamy and just beautiful overall, really. The only thing is I feel like it needs a black, so if like I want to smoke it, you know, there's the chocolate dipped peach one in the peach palette, but that's like a really like chocolate brown, really. Also, I love that it has a mirror. You can kind of see makeup in me, but my favorite is it smells good. I mean, the formulas are great too. I wanted to, you know, when I first saw the white peach or whatever come out, I was like, I wasn't flattered. I was like, nope, I'm gonna stick to this little baby. So I did, and I love it, and I don't regret it, and I don't want to buy the other one. So yeah. Last but not least in this video is the Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is what I have on my eyes now. I love this palette so much just because you can create a variety of different looks. You could really like do quads, you can do 4, 4, 4, 4, or you can just do 2, 2, 2, 2, or you can like literally like pair these up in any way possible. You know, when I went to go Sephora shopping, I can't remember if I said it in the haul video, but I walked past this palette, eyeing it down like 40 times, and Paige was like, just throw it in it, like you want it, like don't even, just throw it in there. So I did, and I don't regret it whatsoever because I love this palette so much. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you out in deciding if you wanted to get these products, if you have like some similar skin type to I do, or similar tastes, or you know, color wheel or whatever. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video and give it a thumbs up and comment down below. If you want to see this makeup look right here, all you gotta do is comment down below, tag me on Facebook, Twitter, well, not Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you know, all those fancy social medias. And yeah, anyways, I'll see you later, guys.